Namaste. Ancient science versus modern science. Welcome to Ajay Life Mastery. Today we're going to know more about chakras, the energy points in the human body. What are chakras? How does it got the name? And how that impacts human life physically and mentally, emotionally, spiritually and financially as well. Let us learn more about it today. Before I go ahead, how the chakras got its name. Chakras is an old Sanskrit name, means it's energy. It's a wheel of energy. So chakras is connected mostly with most ancient Indian Ayurveda as well. So we're going to know about how the chakras in conjunction with Ayurveda, in conjunction with meditation, and also how it is got related with the Chinese meridian points. Chakras, energy points are nothing but the meridian points as well. So let us get more into this. How the chakras impacts a human life, where they are located, how many chakras are there. There are about 141 chakras altogether in the human body. They're placed in different parts of the body. There are individual chakras such as index finger, thumb, in your palms, in your body, everywhere in the feet, throughout the body. But there are about 7 chakras are very key or important, we can say. So they are placed in the spine to the forehead, to the head. So why they are so important? Why these chakras are talked more about it? The reason being, there is the energy points, they just cross each other from your bottom to the belly button, to the heart, to the throat, to the head. When they cross each other, they forms a shape. So there's a circle, so where that energy flows heavily. So when this energy is flowing, we need to see it has to be balanced. So if it's too low or too high, it's no good. How is going to impact on your human body? Let us learn about it. Let's first see where they are located. So, and what does it mean? So let us go into more into chakras. Mooladhara chakra, or the root chakra, what we call is the tailbone, where you see the front and from the back is a tailbone. So middle of the body. So it is located between this tailbone and the front part of your body. That's where the small chakra, it's that small very point, energy point will be there. So the energy flows from that. So what is the root chakra is significant of if that is mostly for the grounding, support, survival. So that is the main importance of the root chakra. It's called Mooladhara chakra in the Sanskrit as well. So what is Moola? Moola means root. Dhara means support. So it's Mooladhara, root support chakra. So it is support with survival, stability and grounding. And the next chakra is a sacral chakra. It's called Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit. So it is Swa means it's oneness, and Sthana means dwelling, the place. So it is mostly associated with creativity, pleasure and emotions. Now let us know about the sacral chakra, which is also called in Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit. So what does that mean is, first of all, it's located in the abdomen, where is just below the belly button, just 4 fingers. When you put on the belly button, just below the belly button is the Swadhisthana chakra, which is called sacral chakra. Swadhisthana means, Swa means one's own, Sthana means place, right? It's dwelling place, and is associated with creativity and pleasure and emotions. And this has different colors, which I'll let you know about it. So let's move on to the next chakra, is solar plexus. Solar plexus is also called Manipura chakra, which is the belly button. So just on the belly button side. So these chakras are placed in the middle of the stomach, at the front and the back. So that's where they're aligned. So the solar plexus or Manipura is called a city of jewels. That's why it's called Manipura. And it is mostly associated with a personal power, self-esteem and transformation. So if you want to transform your life different from your current life to different in the future, so that transformation we use to this Manipura chakra or the solar plexus, so that the transformation happens. That's the example. We'll go through that in detail. And next one I'll go through the heart chakra. It's called Anahata chakra as well. Anahata chakra. It's located in the center of the heart. It's between both the lungs in the heart. Heart is like usually it's on the left side, here, but it's in the center, right? That's called heart chakra. So it's in the chest. Anahata means unstruck or unhurt. Yeah. So and it is associated with the love, compassion, and connection. Yeah. And let's look at the other chakra, is the throat chakra. Throat chakra is the Vishuddhi chakra, which is located in the throat here. Vishuddhi means it's a purification. When your voice is clear and you purify your voice or a tone or throat, that's called Vishuddhi. And it is associated with the communication, expression, and truth when you speak the truth. This is where major highlights of the throat chakra. The next one is the third eye. So third eye is related to mostly with the is also called Agna chakra in Sanskrit. So Agna chakra means it's a command, and it is associated with the intuition, insight, and clarity, visions. So this awareness, spiritual awareness. So the Agna chakra is related to the mostly intuition or insights, those sort of things. And then the crown chakra is on the head. It's called Sahasra chakra in Sanskrit. So Sahasra meaning is 1,000 petal. So as if you imagine there's 1,000 petals on your head. So that's how it opens up, and that's connected to the consciousness, highest divine. This is mostly opens only for enlightened people. So normal human beings can go up to the Agni chakra, and third one, like the final seventh one, is Sahasra, which is a crown chakra we call. The 1,000 petal opens for the enlightened people like Gautam Buddha, it could be Osho, or some enlightened beings on the earth. So these are the high level which we discussed on the chakras. And also apart from these associations, there are some physical body associations as well. So for instance, Muladhara we thought about like the lower chakra, the root chakra. We discussed about it's about survival, but also it has a physical association as well, some elements. For instance, if I take the throat chakra to understand better, for throat chakra, it is for the clear voice, truth, but also that is a general tendency. But also it has a physical impact is for thyroid. If somebody has thyroid problems, it is associated with the thyroid gland which is in the throat. So physical body element is this. The heart chakra is, again, if I say that, heart chakra is related to the heart, which is the love, compassion, So this is a general tendency. But also physical elements are the heart problems, any other heart diseases which you have. This is common thing like that. And somebody has the bottom solar plexus is Manipura. So that is with the power drama. For instance, some of your maybe fear of your boss, so if it's imbalanced, you can see that it's imbalanced. So that is mostly related to the power drama. So, and the physical body is that inside behind the belly button, what are the organs, if it impacts on that. So like organs such as liver, kidneys, intestine, pancreas. So these organs are affected with this chakra. So if it's balanced, it means they're all good. If it's imbalanced, there will be issue with the kidney diseases, could be the pancreas disease like diabetics could be. So if the solar plexus is imbalanced, then you have these issues. If it's high also, and there are some other impacts. Let us go more deeper into each and every chakra. Now, human manual. Chakras are human manuals. Like every product you get with a manual. If you buy a car, you have a manual with that. If you buy a TV, toy, even, you get a manual how to operate that product. So for instance, if you got a car and it comes with a manual, and manual goes along with the car for the model. So unless it's go to wreck. So it's same with the human body. So human bodies comes with a manual, so-called chakras. How that I'll tell you. So if your car got any defect, for instance, it's just automatic blinking or some indicator is going on, the light is going on, you don't take it to mechanic straight away. You just try to fix it. So to know the technical knowledge, you open the manual, read it and fix it. Because it costs too much to go to a doctor or mechanic we can say, to fix the car. The same for the body. If you get as any issue, you go to a doctor. Only the car is go to a mechanic shed where it got met with accident, right? So if any minor issues, you can fix through the manual. Similarly, if you got any minor issues in your body, you can fix yourself. Okay, let us understand, say if you have physical body issues, you got a migraine, you just take a Panadol, that will sufficient. But you got an accident and you're fractured some part of your body, so you go to your doctor, that's right. But every small thing is not important to go to a doctor, right? We don't go. Similarly, but for human beings, there are some more, apart from the physical body ailments, there are something else. What is that? Emotions, traumas, stress, how you going to deal with it? Finding a job, relationships, breakage, divorces, and then you have power dramas in the community, society, in your family. If somebody says some hurt, a very simple example, say somebody says something, you get deeply hurt, and you should know why you're deeply hurt and what can be done to it. So there's a solution for everything in this manual. So we have it in that, but we don't know about it. I'll say if you go back to the life before, how the ancient, our ancestors lived. They don't know the God, who is God. They don't know about chakras, how they lived. How they know that beforehand something dangerous is coming to them, something going to happen in them. They communicate with the nature. 5 elements. Fire, water, air, this all depend on for living. So if they have any danger, they used to pray to the God. If there no rains, they just to the rain God. And if too much rain, they ask to stop. If it's flooding, so to the rain. If forest is lit with a fire, there's a fire in the forest, so they pray to the fire God, saying so their lives can be saved. Fire God. Air at the same time, they take earth, which is a living sky. These are the things which you see, you feel for your daily life. These are the 5 elements our ancient people have believed on it. So in those times they have intuition, ESP, extra sensory powers. They know before in hand that something is going to happen. So every human being has this ability before. Now this is, as with the generation passing through, we have been very busy, occupied with so many other things. So we lost that intuition, the ability of ESP, which every human being has it. Till today you can get it, because I got my ESP as well. So it is through meditation, focus on the work. Through ESP, you can see your future, what's happening with you. And like you say, you have a sixth sense. Somebody says, we got sixth sense. What is a sixth sense is about? Sixth sense says, I have, this should not be done. This has to be done the right way. That is ESP. So everyone has that ability. Only that we have to invoke it, come back with that. And that can happen only through chakras. So this is very important for us. This is only one example which have given the intuition, how to get ESP. When I can get ESP, why not you? So this is all about the human manual. Now let us know about chakras in relation with the Ayurveda. It's a very old tradition that Ayurveda mostly related to chakras, how they make the medicines to cure one's physical body as well. Apart from the physical body cure, they also has mental body, emotions, stress, even spiritual hygiene, connecting to the consciousness, where Ayurveda talks about more about it. Let us know about high level of Ayurveda. Constitutional type of body is called Prakriti, where the human body is made of 3 physical bodies, elements such as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So depends on this type of bodies. Every individual is identified as these type of bodies. So Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So and then when they treat the person, they first identify this person is this type of a personality, Vata type of personality, and they give treatment according to that. So we don't go that deeper into Ayurveda things. So that's about the constitution body, and otherwise a physical body, which is deals with the physical parts of the body. Then we have gross physical body. Same thing, like organs, tissues, they deal with those things. And they have a casual body, which is most to the higher levels, the cosmic connections. So Ayurveda deals with the chakras as well. So as we see the imbalance in the chakras, which affects the, I mean, if any of the part of the body, as I said before, it's physical body is impacted, it will affect the chakra, and that is determined by Ayurveda and can be cured through Ayurveda as well. And otherwise is human beings can also do themselves. So not many people don't know how to balance the chakras, so they out to the doctors for the help. Yeah, this was since coming from the olden days. Only few people know about the how to balance chakras, how to work on it. So this is about the chakras in conjunction with the Ayurveda. Now let us know there's some strong beliefs in our own traditions. Like, not, as I said, a common man doesn't know there's a chakras which impacts on our life as well. So I give an example from today to old. It's coming from very old ancient times. For instance, Indian Hindu mostly. I can give example because I'm born and brought up in India and Hindu. I see that. Let us take an example of God Balaji, right? Venkateswara Swami. So what they do is, if a person need a visa to go to Australia, so I just went there. I consulted an astrologer past. I can give my example. So I've consulted one of the astrologers saying, hey, I want to go to abroad, how do I go? I'm trying so hard. And that astrologer suggested, go to this one of the temple called Chilkuri Balaji near Hyderabad city. He's called Visa God. So if you go and do some prayers, go around God's temple in the main, make some rounds, like 108 rounds, make a wish, and after some time your wish will be fulfilled, and go and make again some 108 rounds, what are the formalities. I got my visa and I'm in Australia. So how does this happen? So Balaji temple, I'll let you know that. And at the same Balaji temple in Tirupati, very popular. So people who want to get rid of their debts and earn more income, become rich. So they pray to that God, saying, hey God, if you fulfill this wish, I'll come and offer my whatever things I can offer to you. And they clear the debts, and then whatever the wishes, he does most of the wishes. So he's a very powerful God. So people get rich or success in the business. So they go there. So now the same God in two different places, but two different activities he's doing. So we know that God is supernatural powers, he can do anything, but why only one place? Why can't he come to us? Why can't do it here? Why need to go to different places or different things? Why can't do it one place? The reason being, there's an energy. So when God comes on the earth, where he incarnates for particular purpose and particular place. So he comes to solve the issues of the human beings. So at this Balaji temple in Chilkuru, it got to do something with the Manipura chakra. So it's a power drama, it releases it. So if your chakra is imbalanced, so you're trying very hard to go out, you're fear of the boss. Power drama is like getting visa, you're afraid of getting visa, embassy, interview, writing exams, clearing your IELTS English exams, these all things happens. So when you just go to the place, that chakra was low before, so when you make a round, so what happening, that energy you're bringing into your chakra, it's getting balanced. So once it's balanced and your wish will be fulfilled, so you pray to the God, saying thanks very much for that. Same with the Balaji temple, Lakshmi. So wealth, say other chakra is activated. And very important thing is, we see many of the women at those times till today, they don't conceive. So astrologer says, hey, go to one particular place, make a wish, make some rounds, do 40 days continuously on particular temple, then you get conceived. And people go, then they get conceived, and they say, yeah, this has power. It's called the God has power, and they got the wish is fulfilled. How does that happening? We have to understand that sacral chakra is imbalanced, which is we can say sacral chakra is the Swadhisthana chakra in Sanskrit. Though the Swadhisthana chakra carries the embryos. So when in the woman the embryo is formed, that is not strengthening, not holding the egg. So it is weak. That's what the imbalance of chakra. So if you just balance the chakra, and then that embryo holds the egg, and that's how woman conceives. To get that energy to hold, then we go to these energy points, so-called temples, and make around 40 days. If we go 1-2 days, it doesn't happen. There's a particular period for subconscious mind to work, for your body to work on one goal. So one wish. So if you go 40 days to it, the 40 days is, then it takes slowly to energize like a spiral. It takes a time and becomes stronger and strengthens. That's how your wish is fulfilled. This is an example what I give it to you. If it's low and you got balance. Now let's see high. What is high chakra? Same Swadhisthana chakra if I take. You see there many women have been raped. Like we hear in the news. Why this happening? Why this abusement going on? Like we see the older men abusing the young girls, even children as well. Why this happening? Because their sacral chakra, this Swadhisthana chakra, is over energized. It need to bring back to balanced to stop this crying. So now I understand. I think if I take the Swadhisthana chakra, the sacral chakra, if it's low, it doesn't help you for conceiving, or if PCOD problems for women, and the men also prostate issues. So this all happens because of this sacral chakra is imbalanced. If it's over energized, these are things happening, rapes and all, abusements. So to get it balanced, if you get it balanced, this will be we can stop this and make your life smoother and easier. So chakra balancing is very important. I'll show you how to balance the chakras. So, and through meditation, imagination, and then practice every day. It needs to be practiced every day. All chakras have to be balanced every day. It takes about 5 minutes if you practice it. You can do in the public, at the home. There's no time, nothing. You can do it in the midnight, morning time, after lunch, before lunch. It doesn't care. Because they're energy points. It's got nothing to do with food. It's not like you're doing exercise after food. You should not be doing exercise after the food, right? But this is energy points. So energy points is always there. So you need to have particular time. You can do it any time. And other one is the main important thing people ask me about is all the chakras have a balanced every day? Not necessary. If all the chakras balanced, we won't be sitting in the human beings. We'll be sitting in like a saints in Himalayas. We become monks. So they're not bad. They're like, if you say 1 to 10 scale, if it's less than 5 is imbalanced. Like 7 to 8 is okay. If it's 10 or more, it's balanced I'm talking about, not the imbalance or over energized. Just balancing should be more than 5 to 10. So if say your Swadhisthana chakra is 8 and Manipura chakra is 7 and Anahata chakra, heart chakra is 6, that's fine. They're not equally 10, 10, 10, 10, all of them, it's hard. And why this today we practice? Yes, we did mind, through chakras meditation, we all got attained balance more than 5, 7, 8 like that, and we will go out. We people go out anyway for work, could be commuting, transportation, meeting people, partying, friends, functions, events. So many. We go out. We're social animals, right? When you go out, we don't know what they're undergoing. Suppose, for instance, you're traveling in a train or a bus. There are some people who are carrying something with them. Some has a trauma, some has stress, some are going through some emotional drama in them, some emotions, fear, they carry with them. So we carry those energies as well with us. We have a called aura in us. So that aura, it has negative, it takes a negative and positive energy both. So positive energy is good, we know that. For negative energy, if somebody has some fear in them, some has a grief in them, that's negative energies comes to us. And it's like how you take shower every day you come home, you have to clean the aura as well. Take off all the negative energy and feel the positive energy. Balance these chakras. So these chakras will help you to feel the positive energy, remove the chakras, the negative energy from the aura. So we need to balance this aura any given time. Once I visited Kashi, the best point I can say is the I read a white paper online by an American author. So they wrote in conjunction with other people, authors from the world globally. So they found that there are some energy points on the earth, which high level energies, where if you go there, your chakras will be automatically activated. So in that they found in India there's a holy place called Kashi. It's also called Varanasi. It's a Lord Shiva's place. It is said that the Kashi is only the place on the earth that first came, and then the rest of the earth is formed. Even though earth is collapsed or whatever, it goes in the water, drowns in the water, still Kashi will be outstanding because it considers not a part of the earth. So it's something different subject. So the scientists found that there are some energy points on the Kashi. There were 12 points. So I found them and they gave the location, where it is, and what is significance of all that points. Now let's know more about the Kashi and energy points in the Kashi. In Kashi there are different energy points and different places. Most of them are the ghats. So Kashi there's a Ganga river in the Kashi. So people to go to access to different ghats, they have a roadway, as well as they go from the boats to through this Ganga river. So I took the map and just traveled around the Kashi, and most of the local people doesn't know about these points when I ask them. But fortunately I got the locations of the ghats, so when I go there I try to find it out. And even local people, when say they don't know about these points, some points are in the temple, just behind the temple, or just on a walkway. So how they look like in olden days, there are proper temples, but Mughals have invaded India and then destroyed it. And local people have built a small, image, like small structures to identify. So they Mughals won't destroy it as is thinking it's a temple. Now I went to those points and located. It's just a small wall with a hole. That's all, nothing. There's a small lamp there, so it doesn't have any but the energy. I just sat there and then meditated. So I'll just tell you some of the energy points which you can find in Kashi. I wrote a book on chakras. It's called Chakras Mastery. So you can access to online later on. So these have more, about the points where you can find the points, the energy points. But high level, I would like to tell you now the points. As I said, discussed before, like the women who's want to conceive, they go to energy points and then get the strength and get the energy to conceive. So one of the point in Kashi is Lolark Aditya temple. The small point, it's called temple thing. If you go to that point and one of the ghats, so make a wish, sit there for a while, meditate, or make a rounds and stay, spend some time there, and that energy strengthens the embryo, the egg. So that way you can conceive. So this is one of the point. And other points are, say, fear of death. There is a Yama Aditya. It's called the point. So if you go there, if somebody has a fear of death of something, somebody is killing you or chasing you, or could be with a disease, you are afraid that you're going to die soon. So anything who has people who has know that they will die soon for some reason. So if you go to that point and spend some time, offer your prayers, do meditation, so, and that chakra will be balanced, the whatever chakra. So these are the points of chakras will be balanced. And again, there's a sin. If you do any sin, you think you have done a sin which you can't express. If you go to the court, you claim clear out, but internally you sin, carrying a sin which may you carry to next karma, or it just eats up you inside. Kakholi is Aditya. It's place where you can go and pray and do meditations, where you can get rid of the sins. That energy is balanced. Like leprosy, there's one point. So every point, every energy, every chakra, if you want to balance for love, compassion, truth, clarity, vision, if you're not finding a job, survival, there are different points of energies where you can go and pray or meditate, do meditations. That's where your energy is balanced. So your wish will be fulfilled in Kashi. These are so many other energy points on the earth globally, not only Kashi, but you can see in South America, Mexico, where shamans go to these points mostly. So we can know about from them. Now let's do a small meditation on the chakras and also know about the fragments and the sounds, crystals about the chakras, as well as some affirmations about how to balance the chakras. So I'll be just doing while opening my eyes so that I can communicate with you, but you can do with your closing eyes. For instance, we start with the Mooladhara. Always we start with the Mooladhara chakra, that is the root chakra. So when you start the meditation, usually close your eyes, take a deep breath 3 times, and imagine the white light coming from the universe, flowing through forehead, going through the head, to the shoulders, to the upper body, to the middle of your body, to the hips, to the legs, and down. And then imagine from the tailbone, there's a root going through to the middle of the earth, like a tree root spreading out. As you're growing a tail, from a tailbone, and it's very strong, the root goes middle of the earth and then start rooting out and it's holding the earth. So imagine yourself sitting on the earth, white light coming through from the universe. There's a father is blessing and mother earth is protecting you. This is how the whole imagination. Sit in the position, white light is coming through, the root is from the tailbone gone in the middle of the earth, is holding the earth, and we are safe. This is the first thing to do. It's all about the imagination, how you imagine. It works. Then you start focusing on your root chakra, which is in tailbone. So just imagine small chakra which is rotating on the clockwise direction. So what happens if imagine, say if you don't have a job, and then you're looking for a job or survival, you don't have money, you don't know what to do in life. That's called survival issues. For that, this chakra is blocked. So imagine yourself in that situation. There's a black oil stuff, and then there's a light color coming. So for root chakra, it is a red color. So red color chakra is for survival. That's the earth. Red is earth. So this element is earth. So each chakra has an element. I'll go through each and every element of the chakras. So root chakra is for the element and is for the survival and grounding. So you're not floating. Basically, if you're floating, you will be lost. So you have to be grounded, right? Now imagine when you connect to the universe and the rooted to the earth, imagine yourself focus on near the tailbone, and then imagine the clockwise red color ball circling around, like clockwise, rotating. It's outside and slowly enter into body. So imagine slowly enter into body. It's rotating red color, and then the blockages, black blockages in the tailbone, and this red chakra is clearing all that. It's completely filled white, vibrant, so very fast and vibrant, and clearing all the black dots, the grease, dust, oil, everything is being cleaned and filled with red light. This is only imagination, people. So that is how you clean that chakra. So when you sit, light is there, rotate to the ground. Imagine that the red light is a circle ball coming in a clockwise direction, entering into your tailbone side and rotating, clearing all the dirt and all, and is filled with red light. And keep imagining that it's still rotating when you move to the next chakra. So next chakra is the sacral chakra, this Swadhisthana chakra, which is related to, as I said, emotions, feelings, and any desires. So if you're feeling low emotions, you have a feelings to a person, any feelings you have in your mind, within you, or you have any desire, so which can be fulfilled. Desire for a cup of ice cream even. You want to buy something, you're not getting. You want to buy a car, so you're not getting it. So work on this, and you can get the a car as well. So this it's also related to the sexual activity, but it's also not only that, but still it's for the emotions. So, and it is the water, the energy is water. The sacral chakra is where it is in abdomen. In abdomen, just 4 fingers down to the belly button. That's where it is the sacral chakra, and it's a urinary place. So it's a water. So the element is water for that. So what happens is its color is orange. So the sacral chakra, this Swadhisthana chakra, its color is orange and its element is water, and it helps for emotions and feelings and desires. And if it's imbalanced, so what you do is just imagine same day in there it's a less water, water is less, not much water, it's shrinked, dried up. Now imagine yourself, there is orange color light, clockwise direction, same thing. It's a circle filled with lights entering into your body to the abdomen. So it enters into the body and then circling, make a circle, cleaning, and then when it's rotating in the clockwise direction, it's filling with the water. So because there's an energy, so imagine that way. Either sometimes you can as some black dots and cleaning it up. Either way you can imagine. But the important thing here is the orange circle and from outside the etheric, it's on etheric body, so entering into inside the physical body and clearing and filling with the light. And you have to keep continuing imagining again the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra, there also it's rotating and this are rotating together now, circling and circle, down and up. Yeah, that's done. Let us go into solar plexus. As we discussed, the solar plexus is also called Manipura chakra in the Sanskrit, and it is associated with the fire. Why fire? The stomach is in stomach, the belly button. So there are organs there, like your liver, your pancreas, insulin. So what happens when you eat some food? Digestion happens. Fire in the sense it doesn't need to be proper lighting fire. It's the heat. That fire digestion system. So all is there, which helps you to digest your food. So that's the main thing. And then what is the color of the fire? Usually it's some colors. You mostly start with yellow. It's yellow is not that harming. So fire stomach is yellow color. So yellow color ball is rotating inside your body, and that's whatever it is for the willpower and any power dramas. And if you have a problem in relationships and any power dramas, as I said, you're afraid of somebody, this will help you out. Yeah, if you're going for an interview, or if you're going to win a contract, if you're meeting a client for a sales in the business, this will help you out. Before you practice this. So it is a fire element, a yellow color ball. Now imagine yourself, close your eyes, and same thing rooting, and then the yellow color ball from front of your belly is getting inside and then circulating, and cleaning all the dust, energy, everything, and yellow ball is clearing things. Now continue with the root chakra, sacral chakra, the red, orange, yellow, three are rotating in the clockwise direction. It's all lighted, no dust, no grease there. Yeah, so same thing. And then let's go with the heart chakra. It's anahata chakra, what we called. Heart resembles the air where we breathe. Lungs are there in this part. So it's what is lungs associated with the air. So that is air, and it's in the green color. And then yes, heart is for love, compassion. So these are the things. So if you feel low in the heart, a breakup, or somebody says something to you, you feel low in emotions, and you can control through this. And so for that, you just imagine that green color light ball is going through in front of your heart, slowly entering in the middle of the heart and cleaning up. So the same as that. And same thing again, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart are all the balls lighted and rotating continuously. Now move on slowly to the throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra, which it is called. It's a sound. We speak to this sound. So it's a sound, and this also represents the like a sky, one of the element. And it's in the blue color. So it's a blue color is a communication. Creativity, it helps. And then throat and the sacral chakra is also connected. If these both are connected, you get the creativity. For especially you see the people who are in creative world, artists, film directors, movie writers, script writers, the throat chakra and the sacral chakra both has to be balanced so they can write scripts on it. So that's how it works. And then finally is the crown chakra. Agna chakra is the next. Agna chakra. So Agna chakra is a third eye. It's a light. Basically, it's no element. It's a light. We see the light when you see the somebody in pictures and all. Third eye is about light represents, and it's an indigo color. Basically, it's energy color. What you can say is, and yes, it's about the intuitions, awareness, clarity. Yep. And also imagine there's a indigo color light rotating in front of your forehead between the eyebrows, and just outside you can say it's going to, and it's touching the pituitary gland behind your head. So just getting inside, pituitary gland just 1/4 away from your center of your head, its skull. So in the brain, just imagine there's a pituitary small sign of a seed like a gland, and this light indigo color rotating in a clockwise direction, slowly entering and touching that pituitary gland. Okay, that's one. And then crown chakra is again a sahasra. It's about thoughts connected to divine, and then it is in the violet or white color. As I said before, imagine white color passing through the universe, penetrating towards your head. So that's a white color you can imagine. So that's the color. And then it's wisdom, ultimate enlightenment. So what that. So imagine how to imagine chakra, because it all is a front from some head. There's a petals, like lotus petals or flower, some flower petals. Imagine the petals are opening. The thousand, sahasra means thousand. The 1,000 petals are opening up, and the universe pouring that white light into the petal. And you can imagine the Om from the universe entering into your head and stay here. And then now imagine back again, go to root chakra. Yes, all rotating, still rotating, root chakra, sacral, all the chakras keep rotating till throat, agna and the crown. They're all aligned. So this is only imagination in your mind. So it doesn't take long. Imagination is so fast. It takes seconds to get imagine all this. I do in 1 minute. All the chakras balanced, that's it. So, but initially to practice, it may take 10-15 minutes to imagine these colors and the chakras rotating, clearing the black dots and filling with the light. And for this, I suggest that every day you do only one chakra initially. Start for the beginners. Just one chakra, practice enough. Second day, second chakra. Third day, second, and add to that. First day, first chakra. Second day, first and second. Add to that. And third day, 1, 2 and third chakra add to that. So like this, within 7 days you will be activating all the chakras and you get the practice. So you may initially, for first 1 month, few weeks, you may take 10-15 minutes to imagine all the chakras balancing. But once you get used to it, it takes about a minute. You can do anytime, anywhere. Another thing, you can also give some sounds while you're imagining the chakras. For example, if you close your eyes, rotating the ball, say root chakra, you can say, the sound is for the lum. If you give the sounds, there's a vibration. So every name in a person's name, if you have Ram, Rahim, these names, Anthony, all these names have some sounds. Every sound you make, it's a vibration, goes into your body. So hum, Ram. So you feel the different body parts are vibrating. So for that, we need to, if you do with the sounds, it's very good. Later on, once it's done, then you start with the sound as well. Add sound to the practice. Say if your root chakra is there, imagine same thing, white light rooted to the ground, and close your eyes and root chakra, the red colors circle anti-clockwise direction, get into the root chakra and clearing all the grease and then make a sound. Lam. So you can feel the sound is traveling to the root chakra and is clearing as well. So this helps the color, imagination, the spiral as well as sound. So it will quickens the cleaning process. Same with the other chakras as well. So I'll just let you know what the sounds quickly with each chakra. So root chakra is Lam, and then we know the sacral chakra, the Swadhisthana is Vam. Say Vam. So imagine the same, the chakra rotation and make a sound. And then when you go to the next solar plexus chakra, it is Ram. So when you imagine solar chakra, plexus chakra, the yellow light, fire ones for the stomach, and imagine the ball is rotating and say Ram. So when you make a sound, the Ram, the vibration is going till the belly button, and you can feel that. The important, the Ram. In Indian ancient times, Ram, Lord Rama, is called this Rama. So the Ram is there in the universe since Lord Rama was born. It is there in the universe. It's a universal sound. So to people to make this Ram sound, because to human survival, these three chakras, the first three chakras are root chakra, Swadhisthana and solar plexus. These three, three chakras, root, sexual chakra, and then solar plexus. So these three chakras are for the human existence, and also for animals. So it's same, like eat, hunt, eat, and production. So this is a mandatory for every human being, every animal. From there, human evolution starts from the heart again. So we need to balance these two chakras any given time, because you need food, work, survival, fear, overcome the fear, sexuality for reproduction. This is normal, right? So we need to, when the Ram, I can come back to Ram, is a universal sound. So they have the name Lord Rama, so that he's going to be a popular person. Everyone says Ram, so we say Ram Ram. That means when you make more Ram sound, that solar plexus will be activated. There's the intention of naming the Lord Rama behind that. But anyway, it's good. If you make Ram, it is vibrated. And in belly button, why its importance is there are 72,000 nerves passing through the entire body from the belly button only. When we born, the belly button, we have umbilical cord with the mother where you get the food. So that's the first point of your food process. So once umbilical cord is cut, you have a fear, detachment, abundance. So to overcome this fear and all, we have to make the sound to vibrate and give energy to entire body, right? So Ram is very important. And then we'll go to the heart chakra. Same thing. Imagine the green color chakra going, and then make a sound Yam. Yep, that's it. And then we go to the throat chakra, which is hum. So you can make hum. Especially you feel like the throat is not clear, you're abusing somebody, suddenly you scolded out of anger, sit back and do yum, and your throat will be cleared. Yep. So that means your intention, you speak truth. If you lie to people a lot, you know that you lied because of some reason, they come back and do hum, and then your throat will be cleared. And you have the thyroid people also have physical problems, they can do the hum. Then Agnya chakra is Om. So just focus on same light ball and then going hum. Yep. And then Salsa, 1000 petals is either you can do Om. Sorry, not is Om. Sorry. Yeah. It's Om. Agnya chakra is Om. And the Salsa is sometimes you can do Om as well as Yep. So now Agnya chakra, when you focus on the Agnya chakra, the light ball indigo, and then say Om. Yep. And imagine, say, Sahasra, 1000 petals are opening on your head, and then That's the sound. So this is how you practice every day to balance your chakras. So root chakra till crown chakra, we know what to make sounds, what are the colors, how to get this energy balls into your body, how to clean it, and what to imagine. Yes. So this is all about cleaning your daily chakras and balancing it. So now we did a meditation and we know how to meditate on the chakras now so far, aligning them and balancing them. Let us go know some little bit more about it. Why do you meditate? Some people want to have a nice ambience, to have a fragrance, and some other wants to get more energy from the crystals. Crystals are mostly from the earth, like original crystals. I just give a brief details of what crystals you can use, what fragrance you can use for each chakra balancing. If you can, it's okay, but it's not mandatory. So for root chakra, you can say it's a red color. Say one of the spikenard is the fragrance, and crystal is say garnet. It has a red color garnet. So you can find in the Google or try to find the original ones. It's hard to get the original, but I don't know where they get it. So you can get them. I bought from Pyramid Mate, in Kartal, in Spatriji's center. So, but you can find wherever it is, but make sure it's originals. And also for sacral chakra, it's orange color, lemon, that's the best flavor for if you while doing meditation and you want to be activated. And rose quartz are best for that. The light pink rose quartz will be there for the crystals. And then we have solar plexus, jasmine is the best flavor, and crystal is yellow lead or citrine. And then we have heart chakra is green, you have rose or green color aventurine, that's another crystal. And for throat, lavender is the best smell, like candle or a fragrance is good, or a clear quartz is a crystal. And for third eye is sandalwood. It's the best fragrance. And solidate is one of the crystals you can use. And for crown chakra is some frankincense, perfume or a fragrance. And amethyst, the purple or white color amethyst crystal is suggestible. So these are about high level, which are mentioned in my book, which you can go through that. Some affirmations I would like to give for everyone after you practice these chakras. One, say, as I said, day one you do root chakra, day two you do sacral chakra. Like after you practice that, you can give affirmations for each chakra. So you're working on the root chakra. So I'll go through it quickly. What are the affirmations? So for instance, the root chakra, you can say, after you circulate, meditate, make sound, and then say, I'm safe, I'm grounded. I'm safe, I'm grounded, I'm protected. That's it. These are the affirmations. And if you want to like a job or something, say, you can say, I'm rich. You can add to that. So I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm grounded, I'm rich. For the money. This is how you do affirmations. Same thing with the sacral chakra and then other chakras also. So I have got all the affirmations in my book where you can go through that. Yep. Now let us do an activity. So with this activity, you can identify how to know that your chakra is blocked. Okay, now we got the remedy, how to balance it. But the first point is, questions is, sometimes you don't know whether it's balanced or unbalanced. How to know it first of all? So there's a small activity where you can do mark. So if you got your pen and papers, I'll ask questions, make points. Okay, the points has to be from like make 1 to 5 scaling, yeah, or you can say I can say just make it 1 to 5 scale. It's easy for you, right? Let's go with it. You got a pen and paper and just 1 to 5 scaling. I'll ask each chakra, I'll make some 7 questions. So each question top is a 5, so 35. Out of 35, how many points have you got it? And each one how low it is. Like 1 is very low, 5 is high. Yeah. So 5 is a balanced, 1 is low, imbalanced. So overall we can make it for that chakra. So let us start. Hope you got your pen and paper. So I'll go to the questions. Now the first question is for the root chakra, for the grounding. So this is for the earth, element is earth, grounding and survival. So if you're finding, if not finding a job or business, you're struggling for financial something, fear also helps you. So let us go for this root chakra. So first question is, how often you go to woods or you spend time in the nature? Just mark it as 1 to 5. If you go like once a month, once in quarterly, make it 1. If you go every day, 5. So if you go like every weekly once, 3, depends on what your intuition says, what your mind says. Just put it there. Just be fair with yourself. It's just to know yourself. You don't need to declare to anybody. Yeah, be fair to yourself. So first question was, how often you go to woods? Yeah, and spend time in the nature. That's important. And second question is, how often you do exercise? It could be gym, yoga, intense body weights, walking. Walking is not just walking. It's a regular walking, half an hour, like 10,000 steps. So that is walking. Yeah. So make 1 to 5 points. Yep. Let's go to the third question. How is your relationship with your money and the work? So money means you're earning work. So you go to work, maybe you're not happy or happy. That's important. And when you earn, you get money. So what is that relationship with the money? So means, are you happy with the money? What you get is enough? Or whatever you earn is not enough? So that's one question. The other one you think is how you respect the money. So you got enough money, but you spend lavish in hotels, clubbing, holidaying, make debts, get the credit cards, go for holidaying. If you're earning 10,000 rupees and you're spending 20,000 rupees, you got debts. That is what I'm saying. What is that relationship there with the money? So if you have 10,000 rupees income or $10,000, yeah, $5,000 income, for example, 5,000 is your income, you're spending $7,000 a month, maybe mortgage and all. Some things is out of your control because interest rates gone up. Before you used to pay 3,000 mortgage and now paying 5,000 mortgage. Your income is only $5,000 and your expenses are like 2 to 3,000 more. So your income is still 5,000, your expenditure is 8,000. So this is which is out of control, but still right, it's 1 if it's negative gearing. It's a balance 3. If you have some savings, go to 5 or 4. Yeah. So this is how you have to make the relationship, the money. Yeah. And how you rate yourself? Physical health. Let's go to physical. How you rate yourself? 1 to 5. How is your physical health? Is any diseases, issues, health issues, chronic or temporary issues? Just make it on. Okay. How is the relationship with the health? Okay. Then other one is, do you feel secured? That's important. You feel secure in a place, country, in the family, in the relationships, you feel secure, or you feel like, especially in relationships, living relationships especially, or you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, they intend to get married or move on to relationship, how they fear to lose the person, or they could be saying he might ditch us, or what the fear inside. You keep continuing, but you have some feeling in you. Keep that, like if you have that kind of a negative feeling, negative emotion toward the person, write as a 1. Yeah, so that's how you feel the security. It's about the financial security also. Feel security or place security. You feel fear when you have money, everything, you're in a home, but you're afraid of something, or you're not secured actually. You want to more security. Somebody has to look after you. Yeah, that's right. And do love your body. That's very important. So you like to dress up, clean up, shower. It's not only about loving your makeup, getting hair comb, haircut. It's about your everything. Food is number 1. Do you take good food? Respect your body. Do you take shower every day? Clean your body. Mentally, emotionally, physically, all. Body is made of all this, right? So do you respect the body in all the aspects? 1 to 5. And the most important question. Do you feel or do you think you have right to live on this earth? I repeat, do you feel or you think you have every right to live on this earth? Some people say, I'm not worthy. I'm supposed to die. I should not be living on this earth anymore. I should leave my family and go away. I'm a burden. I'm a parasite. I'm not good for nothing. So if you have these kind of thoughts, it's 1, it's a negative. If you feel, yes, I'm worthy, I'm a successful person, I should do more, I should do 100 years, I just put if my heart is failed, I transfer my heart and fly to the moon. These are very positive. You love to live on this earth, enjoy the life every day. This is the 5. If you're okay, man, life is going on as it is, it's 1. That's fine. Or 3, you can say. So, yes, point. Hope you have done numbering. So, root chakra assessment is done. Just write down the points, how many, calculate or total them up. All the 7 questions out of 35, how much you got, score yourself. If your score is between 20 to 35, you're doing well. And then it's say 22 to 28, it's okay, medium. And then if it's 15 to like 22, yeah, you need to improve. And if anything is below 15, say, nah, it's too tough. You need to really work hard. Good luck to you. Yes, next we can go to the sacral chakra. I'll go quickly to sacral chakra so you can start working on it similarly. How to rate your ability to feel and express your love towards somebody. Emotions. How do you express emotions? First question. How would you rate your ability to feel and express emotions? 1 to 5. And then second question is, how is your sex life? It's not for the unmarried people, but the married. Unmarried people, how you feel actually? Do you feel attractive to the opposite gender? So that is the thing. And do you take much time to create simple pleasure in your life? Simple pleasures, how you feel if you want to eat an ice cream, that's simple pleasure. So do you feel that, or you just say, I'm not worth it, I don't have money to eat? Even you don't create the pleasure in yourself even. So how do you rate yourself? And how will you rate your physical ability? You're strong enough, this physically I'm strong, strengthened. So how you feel about it? how is your physical body is. And the other thing is, are you able to nurture or nurtured by others? Say you just give love to somebody, like kids, you cuddle them and say, hey, you my baby, you do that often, or just express your love through the words only. Nurturing is just touching and feeling other person's body, could be wife, partners, or the kids. And do you have any guilt in feeling about your sexuality? So what does it mean is, somebody have a female who want to be a boy all the time. There's a reason why they feel it, but there's a reason that they don't deserve to be a girl anymore. They want to go out and work, drive, bike riding, all this. They don't want to like to be womaning, Same with the opposite men. Men like to be like women, nurtured. They want to be nurtured. They nurture other people. They want to move around with the boys. Mostly they are feminine. So how do you feel about this sexuality thing? You have any, apart from that, you see that the opposite genders, you hate other genders. Male hates female, female hates men. These all happens. Various things. This is about the sacral chakra. Let's go to the solar plexus chakra. You can assess that as well. How do you rate your general energy levels? That's the first question for sacral chakra. Your energy levels. How is your metabolism? Obesity, like people have obesity, they are big. How is your metabolic system? Like inside, is you're too obese, then it's less, 1. If you're skinny, healthy, tired, abs, good, 5. Do you feel like you have a lack of drive in motivation, determination, make it happen, hit the ground and say, yes, I can do. So are you strong enough in that? And the other one is, you always try to fit into a place and please others. If you go to a party, you want to please others, try to fit in the place, get the attention. Do you feel that often? So 1 to 5. So other things, you're always trying to get confirmation from others. For instance, if a wife, you go for shopping, she's dependent on the husband, and she always confirms this price is right or not, she gets confirmation. So are you kind of a thing, of a person? Do you feel often fatigue or tiredness? 1 to 5. And also, do you feel guilt when you say no to the people? Somebody come and ask you help, and if you say no, and after you regret. So you should have done, but you should not say. Sometimes you say yes and you can't do it, and you'll be in trouble. So you feel that kind of feeling. I should have said no, but I said yes. Now let's go with the heart chakra. The element is air, and it's associated with love and compassion. The first question is, do you love yourself? Scale 1 to 5. Then the second question is, are you in a relationship for a very long time? If it's very long, 5. If it's short, like if married, still you got divorced and got second marriage, something, it's about in between 3. Or if it's just in the short term, it's 1. And do you share your food or happiness, sadness with somebody else? That's another thing. Do you accept the people as they are, always? That's another question we have. Do you carry a lot of grief in your heart? For sadness, or is somebody that's still been 1 year, still you carry grief? How is your breath? Is it narrow, shallow, or deep? So that's also counts. Do you forgive somebody who betrayed you straight away, or maybe later? But do you forgive people? Hopefully just calculate these points and then make it. Total it up, and then we'll see how much you got to score. And then we will move on to next chakra. Now let's go to the throat chakra. So its element is sound, and it's associated with communication and creativity. So the first question for that is, are you a good listener? So are you a good listener? So make 1 to 5 points. Give 1 to 5 points here. And the second question is, do you like to express your feelings and thoughts through communication via, could be social media or writing a diary, whatever it is? That's the second question. And third question is, are you organized? And then, or like organizing stuff, or how well you're organized. And are you engaged in formal some artwork, like painting, could be reading, poetry, to express your inner feelings? That's right. So it's about creativity as well. how good are you at convincing others in a nicer way? Yeah, so that's another one. Make 1 to 5 points in that. Do you feel sync with the life? So you feel like your life is balanced with the work, family, friends, community. So we call what we call work-life balance. So you sync with the life. Just an example. Yeah. So 1 to 5 again. So how good are you at communication? So for instance, you might be very intelligent and you're smart enough, but still some people can't communicate well. So introverts. So how are you good at communicating? At some are good at the friends and family, but not that great in the workplace or public speaking or on stage. So these all part of communication. Even communication not only through language, it can be through your actions. Yes. So this is a throat chakra. Just calculate your points from out of 35, how many you got, and you can see the percentage. You can go for percentage as well. If it's 25%, it's less. 50% is like, okay, it's not well balanced, but still need to work on it. If it's like 75%, is good, or 100% is good even. Let's go to third eye. Yep. So third eye, its element is light, and we know that it's associated with intuition, clarity. Let's go to the first question. How would you rate yourself and visualization? In the sense, if somebody says when you're talking, if somebody explaining a process, do you visualize them? Or if you close your eyes, you get a visualization. So that's how good you are rating. So do you listen to your inner voice? How often you listen to your inner voice? That's also important. Do you enjoy listening to new things? Just 1 to 5 points in that. Do you believe in universal energy? That's another question. Do you get vivid dreams and you remember them? So everyone get dreams during nights, but do you still remember them? So are you a keen observer? How good you're observing things around you? People, could be places. Yeah. The next question. So is when you go out, do you visualize things in the surroundings and notice things? How good are you at? 1 to 5. So these are the questions. Just calculate and rate yourself. How good your chakra is balanced or imbalanced or need to be balanced. Yeah. Let's go to crown chakra. Yeah. Hope you're ready. So crown chakra, element is thoughts, and it's towards wisdom. It's associated with wisdom, alignment, awareness. First question is do you meditate? So 1 to 5. If you're not at all meditated, just give like 0. If you meditate sometimes, like 1 or 2, or on and off meditation, less period, or if you're not doing constant meditation or too much meditation, like half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, or full-time meditator, then it's 5. Are you open for new ideas? Next question. Are you aware of the illusions? When you, for example, when you close your eyes, you get some sort of images, patterns, colors. It's all illusions, right? So do you get any illusions when you close your eyes? Okay, next is, do you feel that you're connected to the higher energy, higher soul, a God? So how strongly you believe you're connected to the God or the universe or the energy? Okay, next question. Are you able to release the doubts and welcome the faith? So if you have so many doubts, yes, no kind of a thing, self-doubt sometimes. So are you open to release them and believe in the faith? What happens, it happens. So let's leave it to the God. Yeah, whether it's good or bad. Are you open for it? Other one, last one. Do you live in present moment in your thoughts? Some people just lost in thinking of the past, or some people are worried about the future, thinking the future. So they won't be living in the present usually. So are you in the past, current moment, or maybe in the future thoughts? So you can calculate your points, 1 to 5 scale, and rate yourself in total. So see how many points you got it. Now, all the chakras has been done. We have assessed it. So what you need to do is that now you got individual chakras assessment, means whichever is less than 15, it's, I said before, you need to work on it more on that particular part. So might be one chakra, maybe 30 is very good. It doesn't mean you don't need to work on it. You should work on that as well. But the one you think is low, you should be focusing more on it, how to improve on daily basis, more focus on it. Yeah, that's importance, and balance all the chakras as usual. So which I gave the meditation. So that's a beautiful thing. And a most important thing is always work on the lower three: root chakra, sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. For the human being to survive on this earth, if these are met, then always he is to connect to the higher consciousness from the heart, throat, agna, and the crown. Yeah. So this is just to give an example how you can connect with yourself, with the higher self. Yes. Now we have seen how you can balance your chakras when they are imbalanced. Apart from this meditation and other activity, what you have to do is on daily basis is the yoga and the food eat. What food you eat. Food and yoga poses also helps the chakras to open up. For instance, there is a particular pose, like if somebody is working in IT, and then I can sit on the chair and show you to open the throat chakra. You should be, as I said, you have to do those balancing techniques through meditation, the chakra going in and cleaning the stuff, talking in truth. And apart from this, you can do one more thing is a yoga pose. A pose is like, I'll show you one demo to you. Just look at the eyes when you're sitting on the chair. Just put your hands back and open your neck and look up the ceiling. Stay for a while like that. That opens the throat chakra. That's an exercise. So you doing cleaning the throat chakra with the imagination, in your thoughts. Apart from that, the throat chakra, you have to look at the sky and then also you can clean it up. Apart from, there are particular foods which you can eat with the throat chakra and other chakras to balance it. So the chakras are internally, physically there. As I said before, they deal with the physical body and outer world. To maintain the physical body is very important. So we have to look after your physical body with the food, exercise, nourish your body, give nutritious food for that. So when particular chakra is low, and you should be able to know why it is low and what can be done to balance it through exercise, meditation, and the food. For instance, I'll give one example of one of the chakra we pick up and work on it, how to work on it. So for instance, we already seen the test on the heart chakra. We have scored it already, like 1 to 5, and how much score you got it. So how that's impacting emotionally, physically, and in the relationships. Let's look at that point of view. So for instance, if an emotional impact, how it's going to impact us emotionally, that's very important. So when you have a chakra is imbalanced, it's blocked, and you have a difficulty in expressing things from your heart. You keep it to your heart, you can't express, you can't cry out. Yeah, that's one of the feelings. You feel like loneliness. So these are the things you identify that heart chakra is blocked. Yeah, that's one of the example for emotional impact. How it's and also inability to forgive other self and forgive oneself also, for ourselves, for some guilt is going on. So it's kind of a emotion impact. And if any for instance in the relationships impacts. So what is a relationship impact is it's a difficulty in forming a healthy relationship with other people. Could be the family or friends or at workplace. You can't maintain that healthy relationship. You have a dispute or misunderstandings all the time. Predict expectation will be no more, and then your expectations are not met, and you're not happy with that. That way your relationships breaks. So how to balance those kind of things. Yeah, and it's also you can't communicate or openly talk to the people. That's another, we can give it to you. And what is physical impact on this is there is a tightness will be in the chest. If you're in grief or sad, somebody says something to you, your heart is closed and with tight you feel suffocating. That's another symptom of your physical impact on if its heart chakra is blocked. Okay. And also some people have these respiratory issues, could be asthma, some other issues. That's another thing. And also you get, if somebody says something to you, if you get anger but you can't express, but you feel it yourself and you feel suffocating in your heart, and you get some like sweat or you eat more kind of a thing. So these are all the things which is also a physical impact. Yeah, and digestion issues also will be there. So these are all the things which impacts on the physical ones. What if it's over energized? How you know that heart chakra is over energized? Now we saw the physical relationships and the emotions impacts. Now when it is over energized, so what's going to happen is you keep your boundaries. One of them, there are few, but to identify yourself is boundary issues. You keep your boundaries here. I want to have a limit with this person, this particular job. You have your own boundaries, limiting beliefs, those things we can say. And then giving too much sometimes, you give too much things, and it should not be that much, because people don't really no need to give that much, but and also they don't recognize, but you keep giving. That is your nature. That's also is over energized. And sometimes it's difficult for you to let it go. If somebody says something to you, you keep a grudge on them, anger, and you won't let it go. You don't forgive them that easily. So if organized, you try to dominate them. It's a dominant nature as well. And another thing, unhealthy attachments. So you have attachment towards some people or things or places which not worthy actually. They no need to be in your life, but still you give it attachments with an unhealthy relationships with the place, people, or anything. Yeah. These are things usually I can say there are more than that, which is written in the book already. You can go through that. And how to balance it is through food yoga, which I said, and through meditation. So now let's just go for some food, what to eat usually. So mostly I prefer, like for the if heart chakra is blocked, leafy vegetables are top priority because the greens. And then any green vegetable, again, green leaves, green vegetables, green juices, green fruits, green tea. So it's already like green colored foods, Mostly herbal teas is even much more better. And either you can eat vibrant colors of food together, like green capsicum mixed with some orange carrots, mixed together. If you eat that raw, or could be steamed or cooked food, so those are the foods I can prefer. There's more detail about what food you can eat and all. I have a diet plan in the complete in the book. So for every chakra, what to eat or to balance all the chakras is a combination of food. Especially I have a Indian recipes which all made on a daily basis, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, morning, evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything with the snacks. It's all written there in the table if you read in the book. Exercise also there on daily. So you follow that lifestyle, eating food, that exercises, and the meditation would help you. So if you keep that will be sufficient for you to balance all the chakras. You need to read everything. Unless and you have some problem, go to that and work more on that particular chakra. But to balance all at once, I have given a table. Simply follow the timetable. The schedule is given to you. You just take the printout, put it on the wallpaper wherever you're there. Just follow the diet and the exercises. So these are the major things. So what happens is that when you do the regular balancing, visualizing, meditation, so you can start getting ESP, extra sensory powers. So you can start visualizing and know the future of the people, of yourself, any signs. Sixth sense start working more, as you say. And also you can start knowing about the people, the places. So for instance, how the ESP works is, say for instance, you can do this demo with any of your friends or partner. Take two objects of yours, say if you got a watch, remove the watch and give to him. It should be more than 6 months or 1 year old. A ring, watch, anything, you can give to them, and they take their object. You can both do, or else one can do. For instance, I tell you, I just give this ring which I'm wearing more than 5 years. So I give to somebody and then ask them to hold and look at my face. So when they ring in their hand and just keep looking at the eyes and then later on slowly the eyes will fade up. They see the face and then see the colors. They see the different images, and you should be blinking less in that time. You get watery eyes and all, but still keep looking continuously into their eyes. So there you can see the soul in that body, and then you can start seeing the figures. So this object carries the memory, and then and you can start seeing what in there, how the house is looking, what they're undergoing today. May not be 100% initially, because you're not a regular meditator if your chakras are not balanced well. But if you start balancing and do meditation during the course of time, you can start knowing about the people. That's one way. Another thing is, as I said to you, is third eye. When I say third eye is pituitary gland opens up, the third eye awakening, what we call. Then you can start seeing other people's aura and also know about them through aura. For instance, if you see somebody into their third eye, between the eyes, for some time without object, before I said about object, but this is without object, look in the people's eye and then observe them for a while and blink up. It's called a photo blink. So once you keep looking at, get photo blinks, you see different colors, patterns, images. Through that, you have to decode sometimes. You should know what the colors are. Some green, yellow, black, orange, white. So you see different colors when you keep blinking and opening your eyes and closing your eyes for that particular person. But you should know what that color represents current life. For instance, one person has left side is different color, on the top of his head is different colors, combination of colors, and right side is different color combinations. So past, present and future. So on the one side is past, one side is the present, one side is the future. So with these colors you can see the past, you can know the past of the person. And the top on the head colors, you can see with the colors you can see what is going on in the life today. And the future aura colors, you can see the future of the person. This is how the prediction can be done. And through meditation again, balance chakras, you can see others' aura, which helps you to see other person intentions to sign a contract or win a job or before getting into any relationships, you can know about the person already. Every person has an ability of reading the auras and knowing ESP, but only thing, we are so distracted in this world that we don't have time for ourselves. So the whole intention of this book is to just look after your body, and also what your purpose of your life here, just fulfill that, and how to overcome the problems. See, problems comes on daily basis. Like for instance, you have max, life is like a max. So when you're grade 1, you got a problem, you solve it. When you got given, a teacher gives you a problem, you solve them, and then after that you get another method. So only thing is, every problem you got in the max, you resolve, but resolution have two or three methods. There are different methods to solve one. So in life also you get a problem, but you have multiple options. Instead of sitting on that problem, which can block you actually other chakras, which depends on what problem it is. So instead of that, try to find a solution. So if your chakras are balanced, so then you get the solution. You'll be thinking about a solution rather than stuck to the problem, right? If you're stuck to the problem, means your chakra is blocked. The balance it, you get the solutions and resolve it. And you get next problem, you get another problem, you get another problem. So human beings are like mathematics. Till you, from grade 1 to PhD, you keep getting problems. The more you resolve, the higher problems you get. That is a challenge. That's the fun of the life. So how to resolve is about balance your chakras, look after your body. That's very important. So guys, hope this chakra session might have helped you very well, and stay tuned for more information on this channel about chakras or the spiritual paths. If you have any problems stuck up, you can still contact us. We have workshops going on the chakras, one-to-one and online workshops available there. For every chakra, it's online, the workshops are available, how to do it in detail, how to activate, deactivate, identify, all these things what I've told you, it's more in detail. You can subscribe in our website and then learn more about it. Also, we have workshops, offline workshops going on. You can come and join us. If anything, any queries, if you can't reach to us online, you don't have time, still you can purchase my book, called Chakras Mastery, 5 Pillars to Balance the Life through these 7 chakras. 5 pillars are like, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially and spiritually. So these are the main things everyone needs in your life to balance, to live on this earth. So guys, hope you all understand, hope I have given enough information about chakras. For more information, all you have to do is purchase a book, read it, go online, do more course, or come to a workshop. You're open for it. Thank you very much.